Yeah, this is called establishing boundaries. This is how you gonna go on now and this and that, so you don't carry old demons into new parties uninvited. So you can take time to yourself to see if you want to venture out for a friend or something else. Established doesn't mean money. Good to have, but it won't help in this game. I want to play a game. Because you have to let people know where you stand at, because they always going to try to come at you sideways or the other way, trying to figure out this, figure out that, I want to do this, I want to do that, or think you owe them something. So you sit down or you stand up, you tell them what it is, and you let them say what they got to say. You say what you got to say. Come to a mutual agreement, level ground, and that's that. That way, when you do move into something else or move on to something else, that person or you don't find yourself traveling back down the same roads, talking to the same people. Because if you keep talking to the same people, you're never going to branch out and meet anybody else. You're never going to know what's out there if you keep going back to what you're used to. What you're used to is cool and everything, but if you won't change, either that person or people have to change, you have to change, and at the same time, y'all have to know that just talking doesn't mean you're being judgmental or opinionated. You know, you have thoughts and views on certain things. I have thoughts and views on certain things. When you have those thoughts and views and those certain things don't come together, that's when people conflict. And then when people conflict, that's when the problems come across. Then when you got problems, and that's when everything starts to crumble down and you want to venture out and you want to do these other things. So before all that happens, you just set your boundaries straight, when you ain't got to worry about this, that, the third, the others. And once the boundaries set, you'll be able to move on. Then once that person see that you set those boundaries, you got your foot stern down on what you're doing, guess what? They ain't gonna try to play with you. They ain't gonna try to do all these other things, and because they ain't gonna better do it because you got the boundaries up. Because some people ain't used to boundaries. You know, people telling them how it's gonna be, or this is what it is, and I'm not gonna see you exclusively no more, or something like that. Some people can't deal with that type of shit. I think it's probably more males than females, because females really, they're emotionally attached to people. Males are mentally attached to people. So with that being said, I think that most of the you are in charge of your own life. So with that being said, the things you said is for the better you. Now, if the things you said is to better you, and you have something that somebody or people is going to try to hold that down or try to stop you from getting to your goal, what you need to do is you need to exterminate them. Push them out the way. You know what I'm saying? Because people always want to get in the way of greatness. They do not want you to be who you want to be. They don't, because they feel that your power, your energy is stronger than theirs, and you're going to succeed before they do. Now, if you succeed before they do, it's only because lack of fucking effort. Anybody can do whatever anybody else do. You got to put forth effort. Anything want in life or needs to be done in life requires effort and then dedication. And once you get all that good stuff put into play, it's like making gumbo. You know, you put your little seasoning, you put your little smoked sausage, shrimp, or whatever you put in gumbo that you eat, and you stir it up, you turn the fire up under it, you let it do what it's doing, simmering, boiling, or bubbling and things. That's the same keys that we use in life to establish ourselves. You know, peer pressure. You know, people, they say peer pressure is an overwhelming epidemic. People just tell people what to do and they go do it. How about you peer pressure somebody to get a job? Peer pressure a motherfucker to stop begging. How about you peer pressure somebody to be a better person? Now see, I gave you the challenge. It's up to you if you're going to take it, if you choose to accept it. I mean, it's not that I don't need work, that I don't know. Everybody needs work. But the topics and variations of things that we're going to talk about in this podcast on this station is self-improvement. That way, if you can't go to nobody or you can't call nobody for help, you know what I'm saying, hopefully the words and some of the things, songs, antics, and jokes and things might help you get through the day. Because that's what it's all for, to help you get through the day, to the next day. Because today is not the stopping point. Today is just another day that's on the wheel, that's turning, that goes round and around and around. And you know, as everything goes, it starts in one spot and comes back to the original point of destination.